Be'ezrat Hashem, Siyata Dishmaya today. We're back at the Limud Torah. Be'ezrat Hashem, we are holding on the 4th of Mar Cheshvan, B'shat Tova U'Mutzlachat, Tuesday, the third day of the week of Parashat Shabbat, Parashat Lech Lecha. The Torah tells us that a person should be very careful what he wishes for. You should be careful what you're wishing for. And you should have proper intention. As the Chazal tell us, today, I don't know, I hear a lot of things. All of a sudden, rabbis started praying for one politician. People don't understand. I saw a rabbi yesterday promoting one candidate, which is illegal in America. In America, if you collect charity, you're not allowed to endorse a politician. You are allowed to endorse a policy as a rabbi if you collect tzedakah. But if you say vote for a politician, you're actually destroying yourself, and the IRS could take away your 501c3. So meaning all the charity you get is not charity, and you have to pay taxes for it, and the people who donate it to you, they're not doing charity. If a person says endorse a certain politician, that's American law, by the way. American rabbis, nobody in America is allowed to endorse any politician. We're learning halakha. Halakha dina de malchuta dina. We Jews have to live according to the law, and it hurts me to see today everybody is talking about politics. Unfortunately, today is Tuesday.
Don't go there,
Habibi.
It's not worth it.
Now, continues. So we said yesterday. I tell you why I'm saying all this. We said yesterday that first of all we're going to make a shur l'nishmat Malkiel ben Michael, וגם שלי, מה שלי בת? מיכאל בשייל, מה? תראה, אל תבלבל את המוח. שלי בת שרה. אין רפואה שלמה לכל חולי עמו ישראל, במיוחד רפאל אלימלך בן מרים, שהשם שלח לי, little baby, 7-month-old baby, משייל. 7-month-old baby, Rafael Elimelech ben Miriam, already had 3 operations on his brain. So again, we saw yesterday the chokhmah of doing tshuva. One of the ways of doing tshuva is Hagar and she did tshuva. The malach told her, you have to go and titani and allow to be punished, suffering by in Sarah's hands. And we know that the only time, he said yesterday, a person is allowed to give musar, allowed to make a person suffer, like a rebbe to a student, parents to the children, because there is the true love. As the halakha said, we learned 3 days ago, two nights ago, that im lo barur lecha, right? If a ganav came to you, steal money from you, you are allowed to kill him. Why? Because he came to kill. But the halakha is, if it's your father, you're not allowed to kill him. If your father came to steal from a person, not allowed to kill him. Why? Because the father will not kill the son. Barur, everybody knows. The brother will kill the brother, mother will kill the son, but the father will not kill the son. Why? We already said he's mashkia. He is invested in him. So here, we know that only a person who loves you is allowed to give him osar. And Hagar, who lived in Sarah for 11 years, she was so holy that she reached such a high level of seeing angels. So the angel telling her, go accept it, and she accepted it. And we know that we learned many things from this. Musar is that a person is chayav, whatever, he's chayav starot, whatever. He knows that let's say, chas v'shalom, those the generation, we live like Christians, unfortunately, we're marrying only one woman. In the olden days, they had 3-4 wives. Everybody's a tzaddik, because a holy man. They could give blessings. Why? They didn't spill sperm. If a man doesn't spill sperm, it's a big blessing. But if he does, a person spills sperms. In this generation, it's a very common thing, unfortunately. And it became normal. It became normal. That's the problem. This is the problem. People don't understand that we live like Christians. Today, we live in America. If a Sephardi man wants to marry a second wife, Ashkenazim will put him in cherem. And it's haram. They live like Christians. It's mamash asur what they're doing. It's mamash asur. 6 weeks, a man, a young boy, a rooster, he just married a year ago and he has a baby. 6 weeks he cannot go with his wife. What is he supposed to do? If he's a holy man, I understand. He wants to work. So there's a lot of averot. We do a lot of averot. So Chachamim teach us, you could choose your tzarot. You could choose your tzarot. So what tzarot are you supposed to choose? One of the biggest tzara is that you, as we learn from Hagar, is that you take for yourself a suffering. What is that? You go at night. It's very hard to come over here at night. Everybody daven already. Unfortunately, it's haram. Florida, it's like a machala. I'm here 2.5 years, and it's like machala. By us in Brooklyn and the Lakewood, wherever I was, never saw such a thing. Queens, people come, Rabbi, mincha arvit. After mincha arvit, it's like a dead zone. It's like a dead zone. After mincha arvit, the streets are empty. Everybody's home. I can't come to the shul, Rabbi. I'm already tired. I'm sleeping. Maze? Mincha arvit. I understand mincha arvit is at 8:45 at night. You know, in the summertime. You mean maybe I could give you a leave? Even there, it's not haram. Why? Why am I upset with that? Because when they make parties, all of a sudden, I'm calling a guy up 10 o'clock arvit. We had 10 o'clock arvit over here. Habibi, last night I called you quarter to 10. I'm in bed shluffing, Rabbi. Don't bother me. I have to be sleeping. Tomorrow I have to wake up. I call him up today, and the next 3 days in the day, oh, Rabbi, I'm at the bar mitzvah. I'm at the what's his name? We had the brit milah, quarter to 9, quarter of l'shkiya. Now we're celebrating. It's 11 o'clock. He's still in the shul in a restaurant. This he understands. It comes to Torah, Shalom Bayit. All of a sudden, Shalom Bayit. No, people don't understand. We have plenty of averot, like I told you. We live like Christians. It's haram that we cannot have 2-3 wives. I promote 2-3 wives. Mamash. A person should have 2-3 wives. Easily. You should not have, don't worry, take care. HaShem is not sending parnasa. Yeah, it's not, I don't understand you, Rabbi Yitzchak. What you just said is it's contradicting the whole Torah. I'm allowed to have 25 children? Who's going to feed them? Who's going to feed them? Who feeds them? You think you're feeding your wife? No. You go to work. Baruch Hashem, you go to work, right? So I have 3-4 wives. So I don't understand. That's the problem. It's okay to do avirot. That's the problem. No, we're doing avirot left and right. So I'm saying, if we're doing avirot, we're learning from Hagar the most important thing. Go and accept on yourself suffering, and it will forgive your sin. We see that Hagar's sin was forgiven. What was the forgiveness of Hagar we said yesterday? Chazal teaches that she had Ishmael. Ishmael was a holy man, by the way. He died holy tzaddik. He's in Gan Eden with Abraham Avinu, Ishmael. Don't see wrong. His children went off derech. But Ishmael, the reward of Hagar, that she accepted on herself a suffering. And Chazal teaches, if you accept on yourself a suffering, and today, what suffering can you accept? Who are you going to put on your head? The government pay taxes? That's not suffering. Say thank you. Hey, thank you, you're paying taxes. That means you ain't made money. You ain't got no money, you ain't paying taxes. So thank you. So yes, it's hurts. They're taking my money. They use it for abortion, and they used to kill people, and they do crazy things. The government, and they kill people all overseas. They use my money. The U.S. Army, right? So you say, okay, but that's not the real suffering. What is the real suffering that we should take on ourselves? And it's going to be mekapera no abonot. Come and learn when it's not convenient. You don't learn when it's convenient. You learn Torah when it's not convenient, and that will be aliyah l'kedusha. Your soul will get pure, and your sins will be forgiven. Baruch Adonai L'olam Amen Amen. Whoever needs to go Masa, lechu titpanasu b'nachat b'shabbat b'simcha. We're going to start 8:45 halachot Shabbat.